Can you dance with God dance?
Away, masculine. Okay, I'm ready.
Action.
Please introduce yourself and tell me, what do you do?
Okay. Wow. Interesting. So, my name is Cassidy Phillips. I am a young girl, young woman. So basically what I do is I am a creative director and I'd like to call myself a brand builder because I really enjoy building things and creating things. So that is pretty much what I do. So with Kanje Dance is where I've placed a lot of my creative focus. It's where I'm building like Bob the Builder,
Away.
but in dance.
Okay, cool. You didn't introduce yourself as a dancer.
I didn't.
Okay, I was just
Because
checking, is that part of your ID?
It's part of the portfolio.
Just a given.
It's just a given because
Okay.
I come from that world of dancing. It started there. Everything started in that dance studio where I just, when the music hits, my body must move. And then I did sort of like classical training, classical ballet training, and then contemporary training, lots of studio training, and I also studied dance in university.
Nice.
And then I studied choreography. Well, performance making was the name of the course or the thing that I actually studied. So when you look at the papers, it says performance maker.
All right.
So it says performance maker, but I specialized in choreography, so the dance element of things. But a lot of the things that I do comes from the theater space, integrated with movement and dance. So I'm very much into creating things, not just your traditional choreography. That's also part of creation, but the other part that I genuinely focused on was creating experiences in spaces. So yes, I do dance.
Okay.
To answer that question.
Interesting. So tell me then, performance making and Kanye dance, how did this happen?
Interesting question. I love this question because I clocked this the other day, is that with performance making, I always thought it was supposed to be preserved or kept in theater rehearsals, stage performances. That's pretty clean cut, like if you're creating a performance, great. But then when Kanye Dance happened, I realized that without me even knowing, I'm still creating performances, or I'm still creating experiences through what I do. So we're doing things like a mall cipher. In the middle of a mall, you are taking a space that isn't necessarily welcome for dancers, and you're saying, let's create this space for dancers. Let's make it for us. So that is part of performance making. You think about the wider public. You think about your average auntie. She's gonna come do a shopping at Checkers, for example, but boom, she sees a bunch of dancers. Now all of a sudden she's hype, or she's like, wait, let me tell my grandkid, let me tell my child about this. So that's all part of performance making. So even with female, the 2v2 female battles, the female battles that I started, that's also part of taking something that already exists and crafting sort of like
a niche
area. Yeah. So that's all part of performance making, and that's how I'm realizing the integration of what I actually studied versus what's currently happening in reality right now.
Interesting. So tell me about then, because what's coming up for me is the word access.
Yes.
So you are not only giving access to dancers that for spaces that they haven't had, because I know that in the last event there wasn't even categories.
No.
Anyone could battle anyone.
Yes.
And what was nice was that your family is there watching you and supporting you. So it's out of the studio space. It's on neutral ground also.
Yes.
So you providing access not only for dancers but also, like you're saying, to the public.
Yeah.
Create this new space. So
Yes.
what does that access? What is that access mean to you and going forward into the future?
So what that access mean to me, especially when it comes to reaching the wider public, reaching people that's outside of your general dance community, because in the dance community it can sometimes feel like it's just us, which is vibing, it's cool, I like that, but the question always came to me, how do I get the other, like the people that's outside, into this liquor time that we're having, into the dance culture? So with the access part, it's exactly how you said. Those aunties, she sees what we're doing, and then boom, here's here's a grandkid, and she's like, my grandkid can also dance, my niece can dance. So I go enter.
Yeah.
You know, especially when it's free to enter at that stage. So I see it as you are creating a space where emerging talent can come. Like emerging, I think the fly agrees.
That also wants access to the dance space.
You heard Kaja dance with you.
No.
So yeah, so exactly that is you creating a platform and a space for emerging talent to come, because look at who is being attracted, the type of dancers that's been attracted. When it can be very intimidating when you're stepping into a battle competition space, it's like, damn, this person has like 8 wins on his name. I'm gonna bet. But what we did was we're like, you know what, this is neutral. Your mom is there in the crowd. Your uncle, you wanna dance choir because they're there.
Yeah.
So you just want to show them.
Yeah.
You know. So that's exactly what that space also sort of like encourages and what it does, and it creates a safe space for dancers to come, and it doesn't. There's no judgment because you're still choir. Like you can dance. You're choir. You know, and so it was very interesting to see different levels battle against each other, because nobody felt like a loser on the day. You know, you feel like I still was able to express and show, and maybe there was someone in the audience that really liked you, and you gained some new followers online. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
That's cry, very cry. I mean, a cipher in a mall. That's something that we can only have dreamed of in my generation. But for like, I mean, when I met you technically through email, you were just telling me, oh, we've got Kanye dance, is this, I see you got dance online, or you interested in collabing and stuff, and I was like, what is Kanye dance? Now if you had to explain it to me, elevator pitch.
Damn. Okay, I got
Let's go, elevator pitch.
So elevator pitch, Kanye dance is all about creating spaces and access to dancers and non-dancers. It is supposed to be celebrated, where dances can be celebrated, where different cultures can be celebrated, using dance as a tool to reach these different areas in the creative scene, or the performance scene. So that's what I can say in elevator pitch. That's what Kanye dance is.
Okay, and what do you want from the public?
I want from the public the sense of not just appreciation for the art, but also just to see what dance can actually do. Especially when I mention culture. When we talk about the cultural aspects of dance, different dance styles have a different origin. And all of those things link back to our heritage. We think about the real dance, pansula, those types of dances, there's a background. And so this is what I want from the public, is for you to come and see. But what we also do, we actually coming to you now, and we're showing you this is why dance even exists in the first place. It's a way for us to be connected to each other and our heritage. So it's more than just cupping a 5, 6, 7, 8. In my eyes, it's really about connection and you know,
and knowledge, because I think that was one thing that we spoke about early days, was like teaching people about dance beyond what you see.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, beyond the TikTok vibes and all of that stuff.
Exactly, so that's exactly it. Yeah, knowledge beyond what we just see now. Like,
because like you're saying, then your aunties are sitting there watching you dance, and they are understanding musicality because they see you spinning on the thing that goes, and you're like, oh, musical. Oh, I see. The link is coming.
It's making sense. So this is exactly why we want to bring it to the people. So that so that's why one of my main inspirations is Emile Jansen, because I see what he's doing and how he is using the art and dance to really teach young people about their heritage, about the importance of knowing who you are, because knowledge is power at the end of the day. So
okay, so where can we find you online?
You can find me on Kanje Dance. I mean, I am Kanje Dance, I guess.
Basically.
I am Kanje Dance. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube at Kanje Dance. Period.
Tell her what
Simple. Tell her what you must, please. Support the initiative. Thanks.